What's happening, guys? Back at you with another video, and in this video I'm going to be listing off the top 5 DC Funko Pops that I have in my collection. So let's get to it. Alright, so I just wanted to do this video for y'all, top 5 DC Funko Pops that I have in my collection. So I'll be listing off the top 5. It was kind of not necessarily a hard decision to come up with these top 5 because you know, I got some pretty good ones in the collection. You know, I got some good DC Pops in the collection, but I decided to go ahead and do this top 5 video for y'all because I just haven't really looked at the DC Pops in a while, so I just wanted to be able to like look at them, go over them and stuff like that, and just come up with the top 5 list. So I did come up with an honorable mention for this one. So the honorable mention that I'm going to go with for this one is this one. This is the Batman Hush Jim Lee Pop Deluxe one. So I think this is pretty cool. It's GameStop exclusive. I just like the design of it. It's from Jim Lee. You know, he designed it and all that. So I just think it's pretty cool. And also too, this is pretty much the scope for it on the back right here. Y'all see it. This is Batman from the Hush comics, and he's standing on top of a gargoyle, which is pretty cool. I just like that. So that was the idea for this pop, which is pretty cool. But let's check it out the box. Alright, so look, we got the box right here, and like I said, it's pretty much the same scope as it would be from like the comic, that famous print that they have where Batman standing on top of a gargoyle overlooking the city. So this is basically what this would be in pop form. You can see we got the gargoyle right here. You got the Batman right here with his cape all spread out, blowing in the wind, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty cool. I gotta say, I like this pop. Definitely one I wanted to get whenever they came out with it. I definitely want to get the Superman one. They have a Superman one, which I believe he's standing on top of a falcon. So I just gotta say that one's pretty cool. I definitely need to get that one soon. But this one I got, and you know, basically a Jim Lee design. It's pretty cool, and I like it. I like Batman. Y'all know Batman's probably my favorite DC character. So I definitely have to get this one. But this is what I have at the honorable mention spot. Let's go ahead and get on to the top 5. Alright, so at top 5 has to be one of my favorite Superman pops that that's just out there, and it's basically one I liked so much that I just had to get it into the collection. So it's actually one of my favorites. So at number 5 we have the Hot Topic exclusive Clark Kent. Now this is him dressed up in his regular clothing when he's has his secret identity, Clark Kent. So you can see how it looks pretty cool. But you know, let's take it out the box though. Alright, so you can see how he's basically in his Clark Kent attire when he's working for the Daily Planet. So this looks pretty cool. I like it. He's wearing his glasses right there. You can see he has his suit on, and he has his hat. Secret identity, you know all about that. And you can see how he's actually opening up his shirt to reveal the Superman suit right underneath his clothes. I like the way the tie is flapping. Also gives a great effect to it. So I just gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite Superman pops out there. Just like the overall design and the way it looks. It looks so cool, especially with the iconic, like, you know, you see a bunch of scenes like that with just iconic. He just runs and he's just opening his shirt up. You see the S and all that. So I just gotta say, this is why, like, one of my favorites, and that's why I put it in the top 5 for DC Pops in my collection. Alright, at number 4 it has to be my favorite Wonder Woman pop. Really one of my favorite Wonder Woman pops that they have out there. It's why I got it in the first place, why I got into the collection, because it's just my favorite. Comes from one of my favorite comic book arcs. Also comes from a great animated movie that they made a few years ago. So that number 4 spot, the pop that I picked is the Flashpoint Wonder Woman. I gotta say, I absolutely like this pop. It's awesome, and just looks amazing. But let's take it out the box. Alright, so this is the Wonder Woman from Flashpoint, one of my favorite comic book arcs, and they also have an animated movie that is pretty cool. I hope they do a Flashpoint movie sometime. I heard the rumor is that they are going to do a Flashpoint movie with the new Flash movie that's supposedly coming out. So hopefully they do, because I just absolutely love the Flashpoint arc in the comics. It is an amazing storyline. If y'all haven't read it or anything, or you know, see the animated movie, also is amazing. It's pretty cool. but this is Wonder Woman from Flashpoint, which is an alternate timeline where Barry's mother actually survived, and it just gives this ripple effect throughout history, and it just like amazing, awesome comic book art. And I just gotta say, I like this Wonder Woman. Probably my favorite Wonder Woman that's out there, like as far as pops. It's like the overall design. You can see how she's wearing her crown. This is actually, I know this is slightly spoiler territory, but this is actually Mira's crown that she used. She has her own crown underneath that she wears also. And she has her sword, she has her cape, and I just like the overall design and the power stance, like the pose that she's in. It looks so cool. And I gotta say, like, she is badass in the Flashpoint comic book arc. Like, it's so amazing what she's able to do, and it's just amazing storyline. If y'all haven't read it, I highly recommend that y'all check it out. And I just like this pop overall. Probably my favorite Wonder Woman pop out there. So I just gotta say, this is at number 4. Alright, so at number 3 is definitely one I like based on design. I haven't necessarily read this comic book arc, but I just like the overall design of this, which is why I picked it at number 3, which is also why I got it into the collection in the first place. Because I just like the design, I like the combination of it, I just like the overall, like, just character, you know. So, like, at number 3 we have the PX Previews exclusive Batman Who Laughs. Now, this is a combination of Batman and the Joker from I believe it's called DC Metals, Dark Metals, or something like that. So this is a character from that series of comics, and I just gotta say, I like the overall design. But let's take it out the box. Alright, so we have that out the box right here, and just the overall design. Y'all can see the overall design. It looks so amazing. This definitely just like, this is pretty cool. I like it. You can see how he's wearing like this thing around his eyes, over his head. Has like the bat ears right here that's like spikes. And he had like the spike going around him also, which looks so awesome. He got the smile. It looks so sinister and all that. And just the overall clothing he's wearing. He has like a long trench coat, bat-like trench coat, really. And just all black, dressed in all black, and just looks so sinister, and it looks amazing. It looks awesome. It's such an amazing design, I gotta say, and it looks so cool. I gotta say, I haven't necessarily read the actual comic book on this character, but just the overall design of this is amazing. I definitely like it, and it's definitely one I wanted to get into the collection. And also too, is a combination of Batman and Joker, my like 2 top favorite DC characters. So, you know, it's to me, it's what's not to like about it. You know, that's my opinion. But I just gotta say, this is awesome. This is definitely one I like, and definitely one I need to get into collection. So this is what I chose for number 3. Alright, we're getting into the top 2 now. So number 2 is definitely one I got, and I gotta thank the person that gave it to me. So this is definitely one of my favorite characters. Like I said before, just one of my favorite characters. So the one we have right now here at number 2 spot, we have the Hot Topic exclusive Death of the Family Joker. This is amazing pop. I like the details on it. But let's go ahead and get it out the box. Alright, so we got the box right here. I gotta say, the first thing that pops out at me is the overall design and details of this pop. Man, this looks pretty cool. So this is from the Death of the Family comic book art. This is just amazing overall pop. He's dressed in like garage, pretty much garage outfit. Like it says Joe's Garage on the back. And he has like a tool belt on, utility belt, all that stuff. He has a hammer in one hand. It actually has a little bit of blood on there, which is pretty cool. And he just got a bunch of tools around him. His face is like the staples, and just overall, like his face looks like it's falling off and stuff. So you can actually see the design details of that. And he's wearing like a long strap around it, also around his head. And the hair on him looks amazing. Like you see actual strands of detailed hair, and it looks pretty cool. I like the sinister smile, as always with Joker. You gotta remember, you gotta always have that smile with Joker. So we have it here, and just the eyes look amazing. They just look like, it's like, I don't know, it's just scary kind of in a way, and just overall details on the face and stuff like that looks so cool. So I gotta say, I definitely like this pop. Definitely one I wanted to get into the collection for a while. I finally was able to get into the collection. So I just gotta say, this is amazing pop, and overall it's cool. It's cool. But this is why I have a number 2. Let's go ahead and get on to the number 1 spot. Alright, so this next one at the number 1 spot is another one that I definitely wanted in the collection. As soon as I saw it, it was definitely one I wanted. I don't necessarily know the comic book arc. Like, I haven't read the comic book arc on this one, but I just definitely like the design and like the character of it. So at number 1 spot, we have the Hot Topic exclusive Merciless Batman. This is definitely a cool pop, but we gotta take this out the box and take a look at it. Alright, so we got the box right here, and I just gotta say the thing that sticks out to me the most is the metallic blue of this. This is Batman. This is a combination of Batman and Wonder Woman, which looks so cool. So you can see how it's basically Batman dressed up in armor, got some chains, got some skulls around him, got some bat ears on top of the helmet right there, got his sword right here, which looks so cool, and red piercing eyes. They look so awesome, like just staring at you, you know, just staring at you. Looks so cool. I like the helmet design, the bat ears, the way it has like the mouth for hair. It looks like sort of like a skull kind of helmet a little bit. We got a couple skulls around him too, got some chains around him. If you look closely right there too, I'll try to do close-ups of it. You can actually see the Wonder Woman symbol right there on his chest, so it represents that this is a combination of Batman and Wonder Woman. So I just gotta say, this is definitely pretty cool. I like the details and the design of the armor. There's actual like small details inside the armor, which looks so cool. And I just overall like the design of this pop. The metallic blue just pops on this, and it looks so amazing. I gotta say, it looks so cool. There's some details on the sword also, so it looks pretty cool. I gotta say, y'all can see right there, it looks pretty cool. And I gotta put this at number 1 because it just looks so amazing. Definitely one I wanted to get, and luckily I was able to finally get into the collection. So I was gonna say, it's an amazing pop, and that's why I put it at number 1. Alright guys, so that was my top 5 pops, top 5 DC Funko Pops I have in my collection. Let me know down in the comments below, what are some of your favorites? What do you think should be in the top 5 for DC Funko Pops? There's a lot of great ones out there. There's definitely a lot of ones that I want to get that I haven't got yet, so you gotta see, keep my eye out on them. But that's my top 5. That's, in my opinion, the best ones I have in my collection. But that is going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, if you want to be part of Team Legendary, all you gotta do is subscribe and turn notifications on so you know when I post another video. Hope you all have an awesome day, and remember, be legendary.